the settings screen, the how to play, and then that's it, I think. Yeah, I usually go to bed early. We do the, like, I think the Disney has it, Disney Plus. They have like a countdown that you can play. I think we did that with the kids last year, where you just start the video and it plays for like 2 minutes and then does a countdown. So you can do whatever you want. Okay, we're up to date now. No more updates in the projects. Let's clear out all this stuff. Let's play the game, make sure everything still runs. Oh, okay, those are probably from the import. So we got to... What's the dungeon thing I updated? Dungeon fantasy? It was a fantasy game. I think it was dungeon. Let's see. Nope. Savage as hell. Probably need to run the converter thing again. Render, where's that thing? Rendering, pipeline converter, materials. I'll do it all. Well, it's not to trick anybody, Em. Like, the kids know it's not New Year's, but it's just to celebrate a countdown, that type of thing. Just to pretend. How's Tina doing after her surgery? She all good? What was that? Oh, whoa. Thank you so much for the Prime subscription. Thank you. Interface BE. Oh, Pandar. Thank you, Pandar. I appreciate your Prime subscription. Oh, we got hype train going. Wow, hype train. She does. It's just I think her she's first at heart, yes. Yeah. Gifted sub. Well no, she oh yeah, that's weird. She had a first, I thought. Bits, you're my first bit. Thank you for the bits, sir. I don't get to see that. I don't. Does that work? More bits. Oh god, you guys are too funny. I don't get to see like the tool that I'm using to see chat. I don't get to see the little things pop up. I should really be using the what's it called? The OBS so I can see. Yeah. I have this, I use this tool that was in Stream Elements called Ground Control. So I can see stuff, but I don't really see it on the stream over here sometimes. Because it's small, it's a small window. But I like the chat being big because I can read it because I'm old. Yeah, I could use Twitch Stream Manager, yeah. But like it's weird because I saw Slater's bits, but I didn't see the dub claiming the thing. Laptop. That's not a bad idea. So complicated. I need like 17 monitors. Maybe I'll invest in another monitor this year. Sorry this is taking so long. I probably should have just went to the one package and found the materials because there's a materials folder. But instead of doing the whole project. Thank you, Slater, for all the bits. I appreciate that. Is anyone working on anything interesting? Besides M Audio, of course, who's working on me with this project. Like, what are you working on, Pandar? No, let's not front-facing baby chick, please. I don't have TDS turned on, I don't think. So you can't. Oh, that's right. Did you get to play with it at all? What is your game, Pandar? Remind me again. And what are you doing it in? Oh, Unity. Clicker idle game in Unity. Okay. The UI toolkit stuff. Yeah, I'm using UI toolkit in this project. A little bit of a mix between the two. Oh! Thank you, Dub. Soon. I promise. Thank you, Dub, for the subscription. 2 months. Yes, I actually started with Java myself back a long time ago when I was fresh out of school. Yeah. Yeah, for me it was 2002 I graduated college, so I started in banking with Java. I didn't learn Java I learned it on the job. So yeah, 22 years for me. And I started with Java and then moved on to web. So like PHP stuff, doing WordPress, Drupal, that kind of stuff. But C# was easy to pick up because of the background in Java. Yeah. I like C#. It's good. It's a good language. I haven't touched Java in a while. I was actually just watching a video that Cherno put out where he was reviewing like one of the first pieces of code, like one of the first projects he like finished, and it was written in Java at the time because he was a Java developer. And he was saying how like some of his people he still talks to that in his community that still work in Java, like Java is like a lot different than it was with the 1.6, 1.7 days. You will be a forever junior in college. People complain about Java being verbose. I like verbose. I don't know. Is it annoying to have to write everything? Yes, but like reading it makes it, I don't know. It's very prescriptive. I like verbosity. I do too. Yeah, that's true too. Depending on back then I was using Eclipse, right? Everyone was using Eclipse and it would handle a lot of it for us. Yeah, it's funny. Like, I would watch some of these tutorials online, and I always found it funny because so C# has the var keyword, right? So you don't have to define the type up front, which is nice if you have like a complicated type where it's like maybe something with generics or whatever, or you're calling a function, you don't really care what it is, what you get back, you just want to use it, so use var, right? But they would, in the same videos, in the same tutorials, they would say like they would talk about readability of the code being important, readability, and then they would use var, and I'm like, that doesn't make it readable. It makes it less readable. You don't know what that is. So I'm like, why? It seems like it. I just feel like everyone has their own preference on what readability is. And like for me, I always type out the types. I always do. Even now, like in C# that you can do the equals new and you don't have to type in, like you can do like, list string, my list equals new. You can just do that. You don't have to write, new list string. I still write it out. I don't know why. It's just, yeah. I don't like that. I don't like the class. I'm old fashioned that way, I guess. I don't know. I don't like var. I don't like the syntax new. I do method bodies. I find that nice, where you just do the arrow syntax. I think that's fine, especially if it's one line. Hey, Nether, what's up? But oh my goodness, it's taking forever. I really should have just done the one package. I don't mind arrow syntax. I don't mind it. It's funny. I don't mind arrow syntax, but I hate no brackets around a single line if statement. So, you know, some people say, you know, if condition, and then I always do this, like return, right? But like some people write this, or some psychos will do this. And to me, this always drives me crazy. So I always do this. Yeah, exactly. But, you know, I'll do, you know, public int, you know, health equal, you know, I'll do this. I don't mind that type of syntax. Oh my goodness. You know, something like that. I'll do that. For properties, I'll do you know, I'll do stuff like that where it's like get health. You know, let's say you have private int max health, right? Get health. I'll do like get health %. And then you do, you know, max health. Something like that. I'll do things like that. I don't mind that. Hey, it's very true, Bandar, that like M is probably like her eyes are glazed over right now. But at the same time, when I sit in her streams and she's going on and on and on about the sound stuff with other people, and I'm like, I don't know what she's talking about. So I know how she feels now, because I feel that way in her streams. I do not indent with spaces. That's just the default in here. I don't know how to set this, but I always convert to tabs because I'm such a loser. But I have to do tabs. I don't do spaces. Good catch though. Good catch. I hate space indenters. So, okay, so yes, so Rider is now free, but it does not have a good code pilot. Copilot plugin. And I pay for Copilot. So I'm sticking with Visual Studio for now so that I could use Copilot because I prefer Copilot. I have Rider installed, and I do want to switch to it because it does have some really cool tools when it comes to Unity. But oh, you run, okay. LLM instance locally. What is your graphics card? I find running any sort of LLM locally is taxing on my card. Okay, yeah, no, I do not have that. I see. I got it specifically for it's 2025 might be my my year to upgrade. I have a 2070 Super or something. It's really old. It's probably the oldest piece of hardware in my case right now. I have not upgraded my car in a while. Maybe when did the 50s drop yet? Did the 5090s drop? Because when they do, I might get a 4090. Oof. Yeah. Because I'm hoping that the 40s will go down in price, and then, you know, a 4090 will be fine. Yeah. Yeah, that's not going to happen. That's not in the budget. Come on, shaders. I mean, typically, graphics card, CPU, that's usually the bulk. SLI. Do they even do SLI anymore? Is that still a thing? Maybe. I don't know if it's just shade. It's not shaders. It's the materials it's rewriting. Lesson for all you Unity devs: if you have a lot of imported assets, don't do the entire project if you just update one of those packs. Oh no. Pandar. Well, first of all, thank you very much for gifting the sub, but did you really have to do it to Arga? No, I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. We're almost done. And then we can start actually doing some work. I haven't. You know, it's funny. I meant to post on Blue Sky when I had screenshots to share of the game, but I keep changing stuff and then I forget to take screenshots. So we'll put that on the thing tonight to maybe post a Blue Sky update, because I did promise I would post. In fact, while we're waiting, I'm gonna log into Blue Sky. Oh, and I did want to show something cool that I toyed around with. So I found this website that uses AI to animate static GIFs, because I was like playing around with some stuff for the channel. And I had created Twitch. Well, first story is I got access to Sora, which is pretty cool. But Sora is Sora to me is like, I don't get a lot of credits with it, so it's like really hard to experiment with Sora. And I'm definitely not paying like the $200 a month to have access to like unlimited Sora or more credits for Sora. So this is music's a little loud. Give me one sec. Okay. So you know the little emotes that pop up? There we go. Purple graphics fixed. Okay. The emotes that pop up, I'm using the native stuff in Twitch, the Twitch alerts to do that by default. But I was like wanting to play around with it. So I created this in Sora, which I thought was cool. Just like a shield that rotates, goes with the whole Dayanara is like, you know, my warrior from World of Warcraft theme. And that was generated in Sora, which I thought was really cool. And I got it to loop and everything and smooth. But I can't get the background. So if anyone's good at video, I'm wondering, is there a way to like clean up the background? I don't think there is. I looked for some tools online. But then I found this other tool. And I want to show, before I jump back into this. So I have my emotes for the channel. Yeah, I would think it's the swirly, the transparency would make it hard, right? So I have my emotes that I make for the channel, and then I actually have this as like an avatar that I generated using Dolly that I really like. Because I was thinking about replacing the one that I have currently that was actually drawn by somebody. Or at least giving this to an artist as like, hey, this is like an avatar that I kind of want, you know, and have someone create. And then I found this really cool website that animates this. And I wanted to share it. Where is the... I mean, isn't that so friggin' cool? From the same image, the AI animated it. Now it's a little weird. It makes these things flop and it like crops her hair. But this is really fantastic. So I may mess around with this a little bit more, but I was thinking like for like the Be Right Back or the, you know, stuff, I can have like characters like this do stuff. It's not, again, it's not perfect, and I probably have to like modify the prompt to make sure that her hair stays long and all that kind of stuff, but it's really cool. No, I'm not going to become a VTuber. No. I just like the avatar. I don't think I'd make it very good. You can animate, you can like prompt it with different ways for her to animate. So I just want to share that. All right, so we have the textures fixed. Let's go make sure everything's working. Hey, Muddy. Yeah, see, I have to do these screens. These are not working. So 3 screens I still have to do. All right, so yes. So the character spinning is working, but the movement is not working. So we have to fix that. Now let me make sure. Okay, this doesn't look... Looks a little high. Oh no, it's fine. All right. Okay, so let's get the actual character moving again. Yes, the music. It might be. I might be AI generated. This might be a very advanced simulation. I might be using the same software that Lana does for her simulation, you know, because we all know that's not Lana, that's a simulation. So okay, So we need to go to the player prefab. Crack this open. So yeah, this required a little bit of a gutting to transfer this over to the character movement script. Now I'm trying to remember. So I think this is the component. Yes. So this is the component. Really? No, go away. This is the component that's part of ECM2. So this is the component that we start with. You know what? Let me close all these, close all tabs. And then my first person controller script, I updated. So this is where I started. I re-updated all of this. So that it's using ECM2. So this is kind of how we hook into this. Now, here's the actual, there's another component I thought. Oh no, it is this. Okay. Yes, because it extends from the character script. So the first person controller extends from ECM2 character. Oh,